lot of videos in the carnivore community about how vegans are starving and vegans look like crap and blah 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 blah. One of the interesting things about the carnivore community is that they ignore all sciences. They ignore anthropology, they ignore primatology, they ignore basic biology, they ignore medical research, they ignore everything. But what I want to point out is the dangers of the carnivore diet in relation to foodborne pathogens is very great, in the sense that, parasites and different viruses and bacterial infections are very common in undercooked or raw meat, and in fact even cooking meat can cause contamination to spread throughout the kitchen when you're trying to cook meat, even if you cook the meat, because many carnivores promote undercooked or raw meat. My point would be this. Now, I remember there was a Frank Tufano video where he goes, "Have you ever seen a parasite in meat?" Okay. Have you ever seen a parasite in meat? I have to impersonate him in sort of a southerner. I used to follow paleo, and this is a lot of people don't know this. When I was a child, I was 3 months premature when I was born. When I was about 3, my dad fed me raw meat. I had anemia, and it cured my anemia, okay? That's true. Later in life, when I embraced paleo and started eating relatively undercooked meat and things like this, especially sashimi and different types of sushi and raw fish, I developed intestinal parasites. They were obviously there, and I had to take an anti-parasitic medication to get rid of them. So they're definitely in meat, okay? Now, to go further, what about all the vegetable crops that infect people? This is due to this imbecilic idea of organic farming. And what they do is they use animal waste, slaughterhouse waste, and human waste on crops, okay? And this causes bacteria, viruses, and all sorts of good stuff to be all over the crops. But if they used vegan fertilizer, meaning if they used composted plant matter, this would not be a situation. Okay, so now let's go further with this. Why is this? Now I want to talk about fruitarianism. Now, a lot of people have a misconception. I'm not a fruitarian. I'm not even really a vegan because I eat honey occasionally. Okay. And I have gelatin in some of my supplements that comes from a bovine and porcine origin. So some people wouldn't even consider me a vegetarian. But the fact of the matter is that fruitarianism is misrepresented. A lot of people don't understand what it is. Fruitarianism isn't just eating sweet fruits, high sugar fruits. It incorporates things like tomatoes, eggplant, nuts, seeds, and beans, which honestly you can have a completely well-balanced fruitarian diet if you try hard enough and supplement properly, especially with B12. All vegans need to supplement with B12, but also a lot of regular people need to supplement with B12, so it's not really that big of a situation. My point is that there's a lot of misrepresentation of the healthiness of veganism. Veganism is not any more unhealthy than omnivorism, and of course it's far less unhealthy than carnivorism, which very well could kill you. And that's what people don't understand. The carnivore diet very well could kill you. And if it doesn't kill you from a foodborne illness, it will definitely kill you in the long run from something like cancer, heart disease, stroke, or something like that. And that is the truth. But again, let's not think of diet as the only means of health promotion. That's another common misconception. We need exercise, fresh air, water, sunshine. You need things to maintain your health. Diet alone does not maintain good health. And that's all for this video.